Hi, everyone. Today, I channeled Spirit this morning as I got up, and I asked my spirits what kind of reading I should do today for everyone. And because of all the energy shifting lately with the COVID-19 and the George Floyd thing, everybody's been going through a roller coaster of emotions up and down for quite a while and feeling the Earth's energy fields, just going through craziness. The planet Venus was hiding for a while, and that definitely affects love. So that would be why more arguing is coming on with people, or more hatred in the world. The planet Venus is getting ready to go back now and be in its space. There's a grand cross coming in astrology, and that is affecting our world. And also Mercury was up above the sun on the east side of in the Ohio area, or in the western sky. And I want to talk about planetary stuff right now. Hi, Charlie Woodstock. Thanks for joining me. And what's going on in our energy fields. How many of you have been feeling kind of overwhelmed, emotionally going through a lot of inner work, exhausted, processing things? This is all kind of what we are going through lately. And I just want to help people kind of with a guided Oh, you're having a kicking good day. That's great. I want to help people with a guided meditation first to start out. There's so many things that come to me that I could talk about on these YouTube videos. And I try to talk about the things that are of most important right now. I know a lot of people want their free readings and messages on here, which I am so honored to be able to do for people. My psychic gifts at the age I'm at have increased tenfold recently. I went through a real down phase in the wintertime and went into a kind of a sinkhole of sadness, pain, and depression. But I felt like everything was kind of making sense why I had to go through that, because I was feeling the stuff pre-advance of what was going to happen on the earth plane. I do world predictions. I do sometimes political predictions. I like what a psychic, her name is Lisa Williams, talks about, though. She says she likes to create a safe haven for people, and she doesn't give power or energy to worldly stuff. So I think that's a really good idea. Like, when we talk about things that are going on in the world, if we don't give it power, then we're creating around us a vibration of 10,000 people or more to be affected by our peace and give the world peace. So what I send the world, and want to send the world, is a peaceful way of resolving everything and emotions that are going on right now. I have my, there they are, my butterfly earrings on right now. And I was named in a Native American ceremony. My name is Lady Butterfly. And I kind of put out there that I'm going to send you all magically a butterfly. So look for me, because I will come in the form of a butterfly. That's a sign that I'm around you, because I like to kind of make people honor and understand the magical sense of the universe. And when you think a thought, you can create it. The power of words, too. When you say a word, you can create it. So you have to be careful of your words. Law of attraction. What we all need right now is, because we're entering new doors in the universe, and we're kind of going through a little wormhole right now. We're trying to elevate to the 5th dimensional universe. So we jump from 3rd dimension to 5th right away, and people that are having a hard time can't make it. But if you just kind of go through it with peace and tranquility, which is meditation is key right now. Searching out more homeopathic ways of healing is also key right now for our universe, our world, because of everything that everyone feared getting sick. you don't have to fear getting sick if you don't hold that energy of getting sick. You know, law of attraction says if you fear getting sick when your thoughts, you can make yourself sick, right? So I think the doors are going to swing open in the universe for a lot of people right now. This is a perfect opportunity right now in the world for you to notice all the doors that are swinging open for you. How do you notice that? Because the universe is always emitting what you want in law of attraction, what we speak and think in law of attraction. We think a thought that we want and we get it. We might not get it in the way we intended sometimes too, though. But if it's meant for us and it's really supposed to be what we want, we will definitely get it and what we need. Can't always get what you want. You get what you need, right? Rolling Stones song. So I am taking time to go on here and just, if anybody wants to ask some questions today, I'm going to answer your questions, but I have to figure out how to do where I let somebody in on half the screen and I do a reading for them while they're on the screen with me. I am not that computer savvy though, so I have not figured out how to do that yet. I'm going to look at these buttons here. Over to the left. But if you're interested, you can win a free reading with me on the screen with me. So win a free reading with me on YouTube in front of the audience. That's what I'm going to type. So you would share half the screen with me on YouTube. I'm doing this as kind of like a contest. I'm going to pick the winner. I go on Facebook too a lot, and I do live in the morning. A lot of psychics and mediums go live in the evening, which is a great time to go live. I've noticed some powerful psychic and mediums have gone live on TikTok. This is a great place to start your business if you want to grow, or Instagram, of course. And mainly I'm just going to talk about things that would apply to help people. So if anybody has a question, they want to shoot me a question, type in a question if you're still here. Go ahead. How can we heal? How can we heal something right now? How can we heal what's going on in the earth plane right now? How can we heal the anger and the stuff that's been coming up about, sometimes there's the thing called, white guilt, that the white people feel guilty because people are accusing them of being privileged. There's kind of like that subtle thing of, the white people, we really want to say that Black lives really matter right now. And through all time. I've gone into this subject before. You feel like you need a healing. Okay, you know what? I can send you a healing through the screen. I'm going to send you some Reiki then. So Mimi, I'm going to send you some Reiki. So I'm going to do the codes of Reiki. Okay, so it's Shoku-rei, Seihei-ki, Hanshin-sashonen, Daikomyo. All the wings of angels and your holy wings of protection and white light of the Holy Spirit surround us now. Cherubim, seraphims, thrones, virtues, principalities, dominions, carry-ons, Archangel Michael, Gabriel, Uriel, Raphael. With your holy wings of protection and love and the white light of the Holy Spirit, surround Mimi now and send her or him a healing. You might feel the healing wands, Mimi, which would be the golden staffs of the angels penetrating into your solar plexus, which is right here in your stomach area. And I want you to imagine a green light above your heart or on your heart. And I want you to take a deep breath right now with me and breathe. And then take another one. And everybody else who's watching can do this too. So imagine a purple lotus flower on your top of your forehead. It's called the crown chakra, lighting up. And then imagine a blue indigo light in the third eye area, right here in the middle of the forehead, lighting up. And then imagine a baby blue color like a robin's egg coming over the throat area and that lighting up. And then a green light around the heart chakra lighting up. And just imagine that green light coming into your heart. And then imagine a yellow light. Over your stomach area, which is called the solar plexus. Yellow. Send yellow there. And then send orange and red through the lower area where your private parts are. And imagine all these colors lighting up. So you have orange, yellow, green, baby blue, indigo blue, crown chakra purple, all lighting up. And just sit here in this energy field for a while in space where you feel your connection with Mother Earth. And how you feel that is you imagine kind of like a tail, like a dog would have a tail coming out of you and going down into the earth and connecting with the earth and lighting up and going down into the earth. This way, you're connected more to the earth. And then just imagine the light coming back up from the earth and going back into your whole body and then emanating outside of yourself to affect your home and all the light coming around your home, and then all the light going through your whole city, and then all your light going across waters of oceans or lakes or streams, wherever you live by. And this light in you affects 10,000 lives. And then you can open your eyes. All right, so how do you feel? You've already really won for today, Mimi. I focused on you. Good, I'm glad you feel chill, because that's how you're supposed to feel. Better, more balanced, more centered. So if we can do this every morning, people on the earth plane, a lot of conflict in the world will stop if everyone can do this and do their part in affecting peace on the earth plane. What we need right now is peace in our world. Everyone is going through a hard time. Even the big politicians, Trump, the president of the United States, he's going through inner conflict and turmoil. Why was he picked to come in at this time? Why did he have this in his astrology chart already to come in at this time when he was born? Because we are picked for things. So for people that are rebelling against him and disliking him, it's pointless. It's just giving him more power. Because if you have a negative thought about somebody, it projects onto them, but it just ends up giving them more power. It makes yourself only weak. So I'm not going to weaken myself by thinking negative thoughts about somebody else. If we're angry at somebody else, we can actually, if somebody else is angry at us, we can feel it on a higher level. It's called a psychic attack, to where you're attacking somebody psychically, because we all have the gifts of psychic abilities, every single one of us that's born on the earth plane, because we're in the alpha state of consciousness when we're a baby. So we all know it innately. So connect with your deep, deep ancestors today, your arc ancient ancestors within you. and come alive, and don't worry so much. This is why this is happening right now to you. Even if you are missing someone like Darlo, for instance, Dario, you can feel him on a higher level. So you can text him through the ethers. You can speak to him through the radio waves of life. You know, you can feel him. You need to start to rely on your feelings. I like to teach people how to get into relying on their feelings and feel things in their body, in their gut. So I'm doing this today for y'all, and it's for everyone on here, but I was focused on the girl that joined me, or a guy that joined me, Mimi. I can't tell if they're a guy or girl. Doesn't matter. Doesn't really matter right now. They're just an entity and energy in the radio waves of the computer. Oh, and don't forget to smile daily. Because what you want, if you want someone, if you love someone, they're going to feel it. They're going to feel you thinking of them. They're going to have dreams about you. They're going to feel psychically the connection. You're going to, if you keep focusing and obsessing and thinking about them a lot, they're going to feel it. They're going to have a thought of you in their mind's eye. You know, if they're mad at you, they might try to push it out of their subconscious mind, but it's going to keep popping in anyway. So stay one with God's rejection is God's protection, though. Why people are pulled from you. Why are people pulled from us? Girl. Okay, sorry, Mimi. You're a girl. I felt that. I just didn't want to say because I wasn't sure. It's irrelevant. But it is relevant too. When we work with the elements of earth, air, fire, and water to bring what we desire, we can start working with those elements. We can take a cup of water and put it in the west. We can take a candle and light it and put it in the south. We can take a stone or a rock, put it in the north. We can take maybe a feather and put it in the east. Those all represent the four elements, earth, air, fire, and water. Those are very powerful elements. And then you can walk around the circle clockwise of those elements that you've set down on the ground. And you can go in the middle then, once you've opened your circle, and ask for the Creator to give you what you need, Mimi, which is love, Dario, right? You can write his name down on a piece of paper. But you have to realize how powerful you are. And yes, we need to focus on ourselves. We need to come back to ourselves. I heard a teacher that I used to go to a long time ago. He always said the message, come back to yourself. What he means by that is love yourself completely and come back to thinking of yourself in your own space of your body and your energy field. Don't focus too much on something else. If it's obsessed, it becomes an obsession. Come back to yourself. Do you understand this? And school, yes, it's very important for you too right now, because that's focusing on what you love to do, Mimi. So in this message today, because there are a lot of things going on in the world right now that are very, very evil, but there are a lot of good things too, and good doers of the world. Just got a message from my spirit guides. I have to write this down. And if you want, you can learn how to be psychic yourself by doing a automatic writing session, and you kind of just slump down and then just start to scribble with your eyes closed and see if you can read something that's written out on the paper, because that is called automatic writing, and that will help you with the great unknown. Oh, good. I do say that you're going to lose weight, Mimi, because you put your intention forth to do it, and now you're going to take action, and you're going to do all the right things to lose the weight for yourself. What I've noticed about weight loss is sometimes when we're ready to shed the weight, that's when the weight drops off. Sometimes we hold on to weight because it's emotional. And eating healthier and working out is the greatest thing. Thank you for the reminder that what the world can do right now, which was the beginning title of this video, is work out and eat healthy. That's what everyone should be doing. Right. And learning how to speak up for themselves, the throat chakra. Communication blocks. There are a lot of communication blocks right now with people. People are off the wall with communication blocks. Why? Because of everything that's been going on in our world. So speaking up for ourselves and not worrying about how the other person's going to react is really key. We have to speak up for ourselves. Okay, that's a good way to say it. Pretend it's his fat. I think other people can make us emotionally discomfort so much, that give us so much discomfort that we can binge on food. And women with men especially, they're eating their emotions away. So they're binging. I watch, that TV show, My 600-Pound Life, I think it's called. And I look at the people, and they really have lost their ability to have a happy, joyous life because food has become more important. Well, it's the same thing with relationships. It can make us sick if a relationship becomes more important than our own well-being. So then all of a sudden this mission inside themselves says, okay, that's it. I'm going to get out of this bed. I'm going to go to that doctor, and he's going to help me, and he's going to, help me get better. And they're on a mission, and they succeed at the mission. I like the success stories in the world. I like the reality stories of people that go through addictions to food, addictions to drugs, addiction to alcohol, but then they get better. And then they go out helping other people. Focus on something that you can do to help others. That's the best thing we can do right now in this world. That's medicine for me and us, all of you who are watching and later watching, is focus on how can you help someone else. Service to humanity, because that's what our mission is here for, is service to humanity. So when I step in the circle of I'm going to help someone today, I feel that's my mission. I feel great and amazing. If I'm just sitting there all day complaining, oh my God, I'm bored, watching TV, eating food, I feel miserable. Or maybe I'm on Facebook all day looking at other people's lives and how they're all happy, and I'm sitting there feeling sorry for myself. That's not the way of life. That's not a good, healthy lifestyle. That's sabotaging yourself, that's called. And a lot of people are sabotaging themselves right now on the earth plane because they're trying to deal and cope. A lot of people are not getting paid what they're worth. But how can we do something about it to fix our money situation? Take care of ourselves, exercise, meditate, and then the universe will download solutions to you. How to make more money so that you're not stuck in a 9-to-5 job working for another company that doesn't give a crap about you. You're going to maybe become self-employed entrepreneur or something someday, or have an idea of what you can create, manifest, patent, something that can help the human race. This is how I help the human race. My mission today. I want to be more like Mr. Rogers. I think the world needs to be more like Mr. Rogers. He wasn't hiding any skeletons in his closet. He was a kind person. And he really cared about people. He really deeply listened to people, just like this, like, I care about your problem and I want to help you fix it. And that's what I'm here today, to help the world fix the problem. Just by me emitting this message out here today. That's all. Just, if you're watching this video, do the things I suggested and you will fix 10,000 lives in the world. If you are calm, don't cause drama for others. Don't react to others. Think before you speak. Realize maybe the other person's side of it. See the other person's side of it. Try to see the other person's side of it. I feel motivated to work out because of our conversation. Great. Great, great, great. Let's work out today together. Let's dance. Just play some great music. I like to play Madonna. She really gets me going. I like to play Ray of Light or Like a Prayer, anything to just really get me going. She gets me really going so that I jump on my mini trampoline in my house. I have a little mini trampoline in my kitchen, and I eat mostly vegan raw, and I juice every day. I juice celery juice, any kind of juice I can get hold of. I just go buy the fresh vegetables and juice whatever I can, because that's going to keep us young and vital and youthful. For the age I'm at, which I'm not going to disclose my age, but I am older, way older than I look. I will be talking about my secrets of how to stay youthful, though. That's going to be the next video. That's a great video. I'm going to invite you all into my kitchen and show you how to do the juicing, because juicing is great. I have a lot of weight loss to go myself. Look at my arms, flab. But don't beat us up. Don't beat yourself up. Sorry. Try to stay in self-love and love yourself just the way you are. And then the pounds could melt off that way too. And new boys will notice you. Well, yeah, it's important, for young girls, for boys to notice them. But how about you're powerful? How about you're so powerful that everyone's noticing you? How about quit giving all the boys the power and give yourself back the power? How about noticing yourself? How about discovering yourself more? How about being truthful to yourself and being so powerful in yourself of what you've always passioned and desired in your life? Then there's going to be like knocking at your door. You won't be able to fight them off. There'll be 10 boys or 15 boys lined up at your door for you, because they saw in you the happiness and the joy and the vibration of success and the love and compassion, and that you're kind. Be kind, that's all. The world needs to be more kind. That's my finishing statement. Share kindness every day, because in our own suffering comes an element of we feel the world suffering. So if we can just be kind and say hello to a stranger, or go feed a homeless person, or go to a nursing home and visit somebody that's stuck in their room because of the COVID-19 and wave at them at the window and give them a big heart or something, or just make their day, because they can't even get outside in the sunlight. They have to stay stuck in their room. I have an aunt who is stuck in her room. She can't even go open out in the hallway and open her door. She can only look out the window. That's a hard existence for our elderly people to be in right now. So we need to focus on our elderly too, because they matter. Talk about Black Lives Matter. Yes, that's really important right now. But also, there's going to be a new one, I'm going to say, is old people matter. She has congestive heart issues, but she's doing well, and she could heal it probably if she... Well, I'm not going to go into that. But thank you for inquiring about my aunt. So think about your old people that are in your life, the elderly. Think about how much you love the elderly and want to try to help them. Take them some groceries if they still live at home. Walk their dog. How can we help the world more right now? Okay, we've given a lot of energy now to George Floyd thing. Now we can kind of just relax into it all and know that George Floyd is at peace, and that because of what he's done for others, he has helped so many Black lives. And then through it all, we've learned to help ourselves. So he's amazing by his passing. He's helped the world to see the light. I'd consider him a saint up there on the other side. Aw, that's nice. Yeah, that's what grandma uses to cope sometimes. They like to use the baby dolls to dress and, to cope and feel like they actually have a baby, because the elderly need something to help them cope. This is their way. They kind of regress, going back in time like a little girl again. And the little girl likes a baby doll. So sometimes when we get older, we can act more childlike. That's what the great thing is about older people, is they teach us to embrace ourselves getting old and aging. How many people, hopefully, that are watching this are like 60 and above, but have a thing that says in themselves, oh my God, 60 is so old. No, I think 60 is young. But how many people are so scared now because they're like, oh my God, I don't want my loved ones to put me in a freaking nursing home, because then I'm stuck like a jail in there. And people can't even come visit them. And they need their loved ones the most. It's terrible what they're doing in our nursing homes today because of this COVID. So here's the deal. Make yourself healthier when you get 60. Start eating better. Don't eat a gluten diet. Don't eat crap. Juice, vegetables and celery and all that good stuff, so that you don't grow old and have to go into a nursing home when you're older. So those are my ways to help the world. Hi, Rose Blaine. Thank you for joining me. I'm a psychic and medium. I have a huge message today, and I hope you listen to this video afterwards. Please subscribe to me on YouTube. I would appreciate it if you get me 10 more subscribers. I will give you a free reading next time if you do that on this YouTube site when I go on again. Look for my YouTube videos, and I'm going to go now to go Facebook Live and Instagram Live, and then I have some clients showing up at 11 o'clock at my house, and it's 9:41. So, hey, all of you who joined me, thank you for listening to me. Good morning. Do I call you or do you call me? Okay, I got a client. I'll talk to you later. Got a paid reading. Bye. Love you all.